To another episode of Police Simulator Patrol Officers. It's been a minute since we've played the game, so I figured why not jump back in for a stream tonight and see how things go. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that the game will work tonight, so without further ado, let's jump right in. Minus the music in the background. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. Of course, we always have to prepare for the worst, but let's just cross our fingers and hope that everything goes well. And it looks like we're going to be finishing off a patrol that I recently had going, that I didn't realize I had going, so...
Activity. Ready yourself to show some police presence.
Copy that.
We'll finish off this quarter patrol, and then I'll give you a full-fledged 60 minutes like we always do. I'd like to apologize because I didn't realize that I had a patrol going in the meantime, so let's make sure we're in Elkham Bay. Okay, we are. Because it looks like the progress bar on police presence is actually working again, so that's a good thing. And I'm going to park it right here because I just realized that taxi, I'm going to run back. That taxi was parked improperly.
Hi, officer.
Hi there.
This taxi's not supposed to be parked here.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
All tow trucks are on call at the moment. We'll send one to your location as soon as possible.
Well, hello, Baylor. Welcome
We got
to
an
the
emergency
stream.
call about a possible crime scene.
Currently
Please
business.
drive there
Please
to
send another
investigate
unit
the
to the crime
situation.
scene.
How was your evening so far? And just to let you know, you didn't miss anything. I had a patrol going, so you didn't miss anything. Oh, is Geezer actually streaming right now? Had I known that, I wouldn't have jumped on.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
No tow truck is currently on hand. We'll send one to your
Well,
location.
if
as soon
you're
as it's available.
able to, Baylor, can you actually go into his stream for me real quick and apologize on my behalf, because I didn't get any notification that he was streaming, and so, like I said, had I known, I wouldn't have jumped on the stream. I forgot he streams ATS, so on Monday, but I was working on schoolwork, so
This
just
is
let
Patrol
him know.
4562. I'm going after the suspect.
I stopped you for blowing through a red light.
The car behind me also went through the lights, so they must have still been green.
Show me your license and car insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
We have a situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone available?
I found multiple violations and have to ticket you for them.
I
I'm
know.
currently busy
I'm
with
sorry.
another
I
issue.
didn't notice there were so many.
Well, thank you, Baylor. I appreciate that, and welcome back to the stream. Like I said before you left, I was working on schoolwork just about half an hour ago, and so I didn't even think that I knew he would be streaming on Mondays and Fridays, but it didn't even cross my mind when I was working on schoolwork, so...
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
And then I jumped on my stream without even realizing that Geezer would be streaming on Monday, so...
Hello.
All right, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you've had any alcohol while driving. I'm just collecting a sample to see if you've used any drugs while driving.
You forgot what you were gonna ask. Oh, that's alright. You're good.
You're good to go. Drive safe and have a nice day.
Well, I guess unfortunately I won't be dropping into Geezer's stream tonight. I usually try to, but of course I also want to get an hour out of my stream too.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
The tow truck will be at your location as soon as possible.
He's been live for about 40 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah. I hope so, just so that way I can jump in and say hi. Yeah, what's your question, Baylor? Go right ahead. Fire away. Yesterday you were watching a police chase and the criminal jumped out of his car and ran into the back front yard of a home to try and steal a car, I'm guessing? Defend his truck and property, but the police said he could go to jail for it. Is that not self-defense? Well, it depends, because if the vehicle was stolen, Baylor, then the vehicle is now the property of a crime. So, if that be the case, then no, he is not allowed to get his truck back, because now it would be under police custody. It was his work truck? Yeah, but if it was used for the commission of a crime, then that vehicle now becomes police property. It was stolen by the criminal. Okay. Well, in that case then, Baylor, what would happen is the vehicle would have to go through a process. The person cannot get it right away. They'd have to do a background check to make sure that the person is the right owner of the vehicle, make sure that they're allowed to take the vehicle, and, you know, go through the whole ring around just to make sure that that right person gets their vehicle back. Because, you know, from their standpoint, you also have to understand that they want to make sure that that person gets the right vehicle back. I don't think he went to jail for it, but the neighborhood did raise $30,000 for him to buy a new truck, though. Cool. Well, that's nice of them, for sure. I don't know what's wrong with this bed. It seems like they're sleeping. The cops also said they couldn't go on to the homeowner's property. Yeah, that's because usually either the property owner said that they didn't want the cops to be on their property, or they didn't have a warrant. The criminal was inside the homeowner's house. Well, in that case then, Baylor, even without a warrant, the suspect with police knowledge is in that house, so they are able to search the house without a warrant at that time. So at that time, it's called, I don't know the technical term, but I believe it's called getting a warrant without a, or probable search without a warrant for a cause, or something along those lines, meaning that they know that the suspect is in the house, and so because of that, they want to make sure that they apprehend the suspect as soon as possible and as quickly as possible for the safety of the officers, the safety of that homeowner, and the safety of the entire public. And then they can file out the paperwork later and then get a search warrant for that house to make sure that he didn't hide anything. Yeah, they said they couldn't. Yeah, that's probably because depending on the state and their legal standards, they would have to get a search warrant first before they can enter the house. But by then, the suspect, by the time the police officers were to return, that suspect could also be gone. So sometimes it's in the best interest of the police department to apprehend the suspect without a warrant, but most states require that you have a search warrant first before entering someone else's house. The criminal was on a 1 to 2 hour car chase, stole 3 cars, and hit many more, causing $100,000 in damages. Holy cow. Wow. There was a chopper following him with a spotlight? Wow. Must have been a major chase then.
Support required. Any officers available?
I'm busy with other issues at the moment.
This car has an expired license plate, so we're going to go ahead and pull it over. See what their deal is. If they decide to pull over.
Any officers available to transport an arrestee to the nearest police station?
I'm assuming this is where they're pulled over, so I'm not one to watch police chases unless it looks interesting. Well, it must have looked interesting then.
Your license plate is expired. You have committed a violation.
Yeah.
I need to see your driver's license and registration, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
I'm assuming she's drunk, so
I will now fine you between $50 and $250 for having an expired license plate.
You're ruining my day.
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk, please.
The criminal was stupid. He stole a van. One of the slowest vehicles you can steal. Yeah. For sure.
I'm taking care of something else right now.
I agree with you there, Baylor, that's for sure.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
There were two other way quicker cars right next to him. Oh, man.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances.
Yeah, criminals can be stupid.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
I didn't see any slurring or anything. It sounded like it, but I didn't want to search her just in case. So I let her go. He also doesn't know how to steal a car. Oh! We got a smoky tailpipe. And of course I passed the man. I guess we're doing the pullover right here. Even though my car is at the most awkward angle.
You've been detained for driving a smoky vehicle.
I thought it was fixed.
Let me see your ID and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
I can tell he's gooned. Look at him. Ha! He's got an expired license plate and a smoking tailpipe. So he's getting both of them.
The total of these multiple tickets is going to be expensive. The fine is on each ticket.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't everybody do them?
He also doesn't know how to steal a car. It took him 5 minutes to steal it, and the cops are slow. They didn't get there till he was already gone, probably.
Please exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk.
In the new highway expansion, are they going to add high-speed pursuit vehicles like Mustangs, Chargers, Camaros? Ha! I wish. They actually do have a vehicle dedicated to police pursuits, though. If you wanted to check out the Trello roadmap, they do have a vehicle dedicated to it. I don't remember the name of it, but it's going to help you with pit maneuvers and stuff like that.
All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Lame, yeah. Ooh, we got him for DUI, .16.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Probably after this little tiny shift is over. I won't end the stream, but I'll start another one, but I'll take a few minutes to say hello to Geezer, and then I'll jump back into another stream.
I will proceed
back
with the
into another
search.
shift.
Please cooperate.
So just to let you know ahead of time.
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment. You've committed a DUI. You're being arrested.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Why don't I do police roleplays on GTA? Well, because for one, I don't know how. For two, I didn't know that you could. And for three, I assumed that everybody didn't like GTA, so I stopped playing it. Let's get this vehicle searched up and towed away. Make sure he didn't have anything else that we can arrest him for. I need GTA Online, and I need a dedicated roleplay server.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will be at your location shortly.
I guess that's one way to do it. They came from the other side. Let me make sure I take care of him. Call him a transport.
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Hey there, officer.
Well, Baylor, just to let you know, I have never actually seen videos of that, but if you would like to see that, I'd be more than willing to give it a try if I find something. Because, oops, I wasn't paying attention where I was driving. As you and I both know, Police Simulator is broke to an extent. And so if I were to give something else a try, it would definitely be worth it.
I've got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a record of my current location?
You highly recommend it? Well, yeah. I'll have to take a look at some videos and see if I like it. Not that I wouldn't like it, but you know what I mean. See if it's something I could do on PS4. And if so, I'll definitely give it a shot on my next live stream. Now, I already have PS Plus. Do I have to pay for GTA Online separately, or I forgot what she did. Forgot to use a turn signal? No, ran a red light. Okay.
I pulled you over because you just drove through a red light.
Because I got distracted by your patrol car.
Let me see your ID and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Ooh, she has a stolen ID or a fake ID? A stolen ID. So it's gonna be a whole lot worse for her now.
I have to fine you for running a red light. It will cost you between $120 and $250.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
Please exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk.
I have a question for you, Baylor. What does the GTA roleplay allow you to do as a cop?
All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol. I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
There's voice chat so you can talk to other players? Well, that's cool.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Oh, what was my question? What can you do in the GTA role-playing of a police officer?
You're under arrest for carrying a stolen ID.
You're a terrible cop.
You'll type it all out? Alright, I'll be waiting. I'll try and chit-chat with you while you're typing it out. We're just searching up her car to make sure she doesn't have any other things that we can arrest her for. You know, the norm. A handgun, which I think she had a license for. Oh, maybe it's his, because she had a stolen ID, so maybe it's his. Oh, but that's one of those cases. I do remember Geezer said I can scan the plate of the car.
Any officers available? We need
So I'm going
assistance.
to do that.
I'm currently dealing with something else.
I'm going to scan the plate of the car, and it should give me her ID. Expired ID,
We have
and
a
she does
situation that
not
needs
have
to
a
be
gun
taken care of.
permit.
Is anyone available?
So she's getting a ticket for expired ID as well.
Here is a ticket for carrying an
I
expired
got a
ID.
-5.
I'm taking care of another
issue
between
at the
$75
moment.
and $100.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
You can do SWAT raids, drug busts, high-speed pursuits, normal police activities. There's spike strips, grapple traps, pit maneuvers, guns. Holy cow. The whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Man, we were doing perfect all the way up until that last expired ID charge, supposedly, that we weren't supposed to give her. Good thing I didn't arrest her for the handgun either. Police cars like Mustangs, Challengers, Crown Vics, Dodge Chargers. No way. Ford Raptors, Ford Expeditions, Camaros, Corvettes. Holy crap. You can raid houses, you can walk into most of the buildings. Wow.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Well, hey, whatever you just listed off, that's more than triple what you can do in Police Simulator.
Is an officer available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
I'll get away from the siren so you can hear me, but that's more than you can do in Police Simulator, so... You can do ride-alongs with other players. Yeah, well, you can do ride-alongs technically online too, except you're not with the player in the same car. You're just on different consoles in Police Simulator. But, let me guess, the multiplayer option in GTA is so much nicer. We're gonna pull this vehicle over for having a loud engine. It makes me wonder if loud engines actually occur in real life. Right, you can have the other player inside your car, yeah. You can hold people hostage? What? No way. Sorry, people, gotta get through. Pulling you over for having a loud engine on your car.
I need to detain you because your vehicle is making excessive noise.
Really? Well, I don't think so.
You can be a criminal, whatever. There's a lot. Wow.
License and registration, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Well, I guess so, Baylor. It sounds like it. Now you're getting me interested. Just by talking about it. See? He's getting a ticket for not having valid insurance and his excessively loud car. That we can't tow, I don't believe.
We have an emergency. Who's currently available?
You've committed multiple violations. You will be charged for all of them.
Okay. I
I'm
may
taking
have
care
made
of another
one
issue
mistake,
at the
but
moment.
the others are so small. Do they even count?
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please.
I'm just hoping that we can get something on the drug test or the search, so that way maybe we can tow his car. Oh, your chat didn't send? Oh. Sorry about that.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
That's out of my control. That's an issue with YouTube. So,
You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
just keep sending it until it shows up. That's what I would do. And we didn't find anything.
All clear. You're free to go. Stay safe and have a great day.
How are we doing for time? 11:40 already. Holy cow. I might not actually be able to finish this shift in time, so I might just have to pause the game and go say hi to Geezer for a minute before he ends his stream. I don't know if we'll finish this patrolling time. So I'm going to go do that. I will be right back. Because I know that he won't jump into my stream because he don't like Police Simulator, so be right back, Baylor. Be right back. Alrighty, and I am back. Baylor, I appreciate that. I saw you in Geezer's chat. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity. And for everybody else who watches the live stream replay, if you want to fast forward, go ahead. But anyways, we're going to continue right back. Hello again, Baylor. Like I said, thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to jump into Geezer's stream for a little bit. I appreciate that. Whoa. Whoa. Well, now we have to handle an accident that was not our
We have a
fault.
situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone available?
I apologize for the accident. You don't need to worry about anything.
I'll take care of
The
it.
insurance will cover all the damage.
This is unbelievable! Why can't you drive more carefully?
Now the time that we don't have time to fill out a report, that's when they make us fill out a report. Previously, when we apologized after the most recent hotfix, it would just give us the green go-ahead. But not this time. Alright, we're going to have to give the report as is, because we already accepted a call-out.
Please show me your ID and vehicle insurance.
Here you go, officer.
Broomhead? What is Broomhead? Oh, I gotcha.
This is your accident report.
I forgot
Please attend the nearest
about what
precinct
you
to
were
deposit
talking
your
about
file.
until I
Brighton Police
saw the
Department will
character.
take care of everything.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
You're good to go. Drive safe and
Her hair,
have a nice
yeah,
day.
yeah. It took me a minute to realize what you were talking about. Alright, she's getting in, we gotta go. To that accident scene. Like Geezer was saying, he's like, tell him not to end his stream. That was funny. I like being out in Geezer's streams anyway, so. Like I said, I was working on schoolwork and didn't even cross my mind that he was gonna be streaming. Even though I know he streams on Mondays and Fridays, it just didn't even cross my mind. Cause I was thinking about streaming on my channel tonight, and I was like, well, shoot, I've got the time, I've got the free time, so I might as well. I think that's gonna be one of our new hashtags, Baylor. You created it. It's gonna be Broomhead. Or Broomfield. Yeah, Broomhead. Yeah. Hashtag Broomhead. Alright, we're gonna kill the siren.
I've arrived at the scene.
Ooh, on a one-way? Are you serious? Alright, well, let's get this handled.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I don't understand what happened, officer.
And although I know you don't like Police Simulator at the moment, I still appreciate you coming out and supporting the channel anyway.
License and registration, please.
As always,
Sure. Here you go, officer.
you're definitely a big supporter of the channel for sure. Oh, he's driving without a license, so that means he has insurance, okay. But he's driving without a license.
All right. Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
You ain't got nothing else to do?
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit
Well, yeah, I
substances.
definitely appreciate it anyway, for sure. It's always nice having somebody to talk to.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
It's much better than having a bland, empty, quiet stream. And a switchblade. Alright, he's definitely under arrest. For driving without a license and possession of a switchblade.
I'm putting you in handcuffs
An officer
now.
to take care
Then,
of
please
transporting
step
an
onto
arrestee.
the sidewalk.
Anyone available?
I won't say anything before I
I'm
talk
taking
to
care
my
of another
lawyer.
issue at the moment.
You go ahead and talk to that lawyer if you want to.
Let me hear what you saw.
I'm still in shock. I need to get my head right.
You spent 550 minutes in Farmston today? Wow. Half of that time was Away from keyboard though? Oh man. You fell asleep. So let me get this straight. You fell asleep while you were live streaming Farm Sim or just playing the game off camera?
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Because if you were live streaming, that's even funnier yet.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal
just playing
substances.
it. Okay.
There's a crime scene that just got called in. Please drive there. and start the
Negative. I don't
investigation.
have time for an investigation at the moment.
Yeah, because I have a funny story that Geezer can relate to because it actually... You probably know what story I'm going to bring up too. But it actually involves Geezer. One night he was doing a nighttime stream back when he had his old schedule of streaming at 2 in the morning instead of midnight. And he ended his stream as normal, but instead, what was not normal about that was the fact that he forgot to press the end stream button. And so his camera was still running when he went up to his bedroom. And so the funniest thing was, I noticed your comment, I'll read it in a second. The funniest thing was, he had gone up to his bedroom to go to sleep, and next thing he knows, he's looking at his phone and it says he's still live. And I was relaying comments back and forth to him, letting him know that his camera was still on, and he saw it in the chat. And then I saw him walk back into the room. It was great. It was so funny. You were harvesting the biggest field on the map for a contract, and you hired workers to do it. Decided to let them do it while I took a nap. Ha ha ha.
Okay, here's your accident report.
This is an accurate report.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Alright, we're gonna get his car towed. Actually, no we're not. We're gonna search it first.
Hey, officer.
We're gonna give him his report.
This is your accident report.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
And he can get out of here.
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
You got paid $100,000 for that contract? Wow. Only lost maybe $2,000 in worker fees? Well, hey, that's not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. That's a chunk of change right there. That's a profit if I've ever seen one.
Any officers available to transport an arrestee to the nearest police station?
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment. I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
We'll pull off to the side so that way the tow truck can come through. And we'll call this guy a transport.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
The actual contract paid $40,000, but since I got a quarter of the crop, I got $60,000 from the crop and $40,000 from the contract. Hey, that's still pretty good. That's still a nice chunk of change.
Any officers available? We need assistance.
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment.
And if you stick around for a little while longer... Oh, there's our van. Not supposed to be there, I guess, but if you stick around for a little while longer, I'm going to be doing a nighttime patrol as well. So, since Geezer's about to be ending his stream anyway, I might as well jump into another patrol. And I've noticed that my 2-hour live streams actually get a lot more viewership too. So, there's our van. They had to take the long way around. That contract took forever? Oh yeah, I bet. You would like to stream Farm Sim, but you don't know how to do any of it? Are you on PC or console? And if so, which console? Oh, you're on PC, okay. Yep, that would be Geezer's field then. I have no idea how to stream on PC.
We have an emergency. Who's available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
We're not going to have time to handle an accident scene. Not within this little tiny bit of time. I don't know what's taking traffic so long, but... nothing on him either. Wow, okay. I don't know why traffic isn't moving, but whatever. I'm moving.
There's a situation that needs taking care of. Anybody available?
I'll take care of it.
We'll see if we can find the wanted person within a little bit of time. Most likely not, because the wanted person call-outs never work for me, but we'll still give it a shot. Ever since the update, the wanted person call-outs have not been working, so I'm not going to bore you with the details. You've probably seen it already. I don't remember the last time I streamed Police Simulator, but I know the wanted person call-outs haven't been working. So, we'll give it a shot.
Arrive in the area. I'll start looking for the suspect.
Oh, could this be her? This could be our wanted suspect, finally.
You're being detained because you fit the description.
What?
I need to see your ID, please.
Here you go, officer.
We might actually have her, and I can take her to Karen Snyder. Yep, this is our wanted person. And she doesn't have a gun permit, but she's armed, so we're gonna arrest her for having her open warrant first,
You're being arrested for having an open warrant.
Please, no!
and then we'll search her after. Oh, we're not done with you,
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
because our system says that you have a gun, and you're not allowed to have a gun. And now you're being charged with carrying a gun without a valid permit either.
The reason why you're under
Your
arrest is
shift
because
is
you have
over,
committed
officer.
multiple felonies.
There are a lot of liability
Guns are cool.
reasons. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
Yeah, guns are cool as long as they're handled by the right person properly.
Please cooperate. I'm taking you to the police station.
We're gonna take her in ourselves. Great way to end the shift here. And then we'll jump into a nighttime shift. Can't believe we've already been going for 50 minutes. Probably 5 minutes of that was talking to Geezer.
Get
but
into the
still,
car, please.
when the game was on pause back then. Even so, going for 45, 50 minutes already is crazy. me take her back to the precinct.
You have the right to remain silent in any statement you make may be for or against you in court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel preferable of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of counsel, the government will provide you one. You understand these rights?
Well, it's saying that we need to go this way. Ah, of course, it takes us to the back entrance of the police station again. I don't know why. That's one of the most annoying police stations that we have to drive to. But I'm going to attempt to drive around, and that is not possible. So, I'm going to park back here again like I did before. And turn my lights off so that way they're not running. And we're gonna leave this car here.
Time to go to the cell.
Since the GPS wants to take us this way, we're gonna leave it here. Luckily the entrance isn't too far away. Have I ever shot a gun before? I've shot a BB gun. I don't think I've ever shot a real handgun. Actually, correction, maybe one time I did. But with supervision, obviously, because I do not have I do not have good hand-eye coordination, and I don't have the strength or the balance or the structure either to be able to shoot a gun. So yeah, you can blame my
As a patrol officer, you're never really off duty.
you can blame my nerves for that. I'm more nervous than anything that something might go wrong.
Please stay calm and cooperate.
She can get in there, we can get our cuffs back, and we can end this shift and start up another. I believe by now Geezers is already over. Oh, just about. So they are very fun. Well, if you know how to handle them, yeah, then they might be fun. But if you don't know how to handle them, then it's not so fun. Alright, Baylor, since you're the only one here, you actually get to decide. Where should we patrol next? Downtown, Melting Pot, or Brixton? If I can do it, you can do it? Yeah. Maybe. I'll say that. Maybe. Melting Pot, interesting name. Alright, you got it. You got it. Oh, I think we just patrolled in Elkham Bay. Wow, so we just did Melting Pot, but that's okay, we'll do it again. We're good. We'll do Chester. Actually, no, we won't. Because I want to do a nighttime patrol, but I want to do a nighttime car patrol, so we're going to take the day off and see if we get any nighttime car patrols. We did. And we're going to do this one, because we just did Elkham Bay, so we're going to do this one. You got your butt kicked by a 12-gauge shotgun? Dang. What did you do to deserve that? It's got a lot of kick to it? Yeah, it does. I bet. We're gonna use our nighttime car that I love. Easy to maneuver.
There's
Easy
a situation that
controlling.
needs taking care
I'll
of.
take care of it.
Anybody available?
And here we go with our first call out of the evening stream. I like nighttime streams because traffic is a lot less hectic in the game. So, or not streams, but shifts. You know what I meant. I mean, I guess I like nighttime streams too. So, I wasn't wrong there.
I've arrived on site. I'll start clearing up the accident.
You probably can't hear me with the siren on though, so I'm gonna kill it. That's right, accident scene. So move on. Let's see what happened here. Make sure there's nobody injured. Alright, nobody's injured. You want a lever action? You said you can barely hear me with the siren on? Okay, alright.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
Oops. Oops. Well, we're gonna get docked because I forgot to give her you did not see anything, Baylor.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
You did not see that.
Let me see your ID and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Not only is he gooned, but... Oh, no driver's license? Oh, no driver's license. And invalid insurance. What happens if you accidentally veer into an oncoming lane and hit a minivan full of traffic? Oh, children? Oh, dang. I don't know. Invalid insurance, that's right.
I have to fine you for not having valid insurance.
Oh, come on! That's so much money!
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
I'm assuming we're going to get him on DUI. Yes, we are. .16 again.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
I should test it for scientific purposes?
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
I've got a deal for you, Baylor. How about... let's not and say we did. You're under arrest for DUI. And of course you're not. And missing a driver's license at least.
The reason why you're under arrest is because you have committed multiple felonies. Please step to the sidewalk.
Okay, you handcuffed me. But is it really necessary to charge me for more?
Lame. Yeah, I bet it would be. I mean, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I might do it just for you. But then we'll lose CP points, probably. Oh, what the hey, right? A CP loss isn't gonna hurt. And that car disappeared, so he's not gonna be getting a full report. And we're gonna get reprimanded by our invisible captain. So here you go.
Here's your accident report.
The report is shorter than I thought it would be. It's not much use, officer.
Yeah.
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Just say the sun got in your eyes? Yeah. totally believable on a nighttime patrol. Oh, what am I doing? For one, I forgot to search the car. I'm just all over the place tonight. For one, I let that person go.
Just pulled up next
For
to
two, I forgot to search his car and tow it out.
Hey, partner. I'll take care of the suspect.
And I already called for him back up, so I can't charge him for anything more. Even if I did find something.
If I have to.
I'm not even going to worry about searching the trunk because it doesn't matter.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Did I just tow the wrong vehicle? No way. I just got a -5 CP points. I don't know what for, but whatever. -5 for what? Unjustified tow truck calling? When it was justified?
Officer, help requested for an emergency. Please respond.
Yeah, unjustified tow truck request. Whatever.
I'm on my way.
Handle a major accident. So when we get there, Mailer, you have to remember to remind me to look for injured civilians on the road. This is just going to be an accident patrol, isn't it? This is our second one already from the start. That just goes to tell you how long it takes to handle an accident scene in the game. Now, granted, I totally forgot to do that portion of the report on her anyway, so I'm gonna kill the siren so you can hear me while I'm talking to you. Just to get them out of my way for the time being. Since the roads are mainly clear. At nighttime. Even though it's night, just say the moonlight got in your eyes. Ha ha ha. Yeah. See if that works in real. Alright, we have injured people, so... Oh crap, another 5 CP point loss. This stupid car.
My apologies for the accident. The damage will be covered by the police department's insurance.
I don't blame you, officer. You were on duty to protect our beloved city.
Alright, and let's see if we even had to take pictures. Probably not. Because it was just a little love tap.
Show me your ID and
Got
car
it.
insurance, please.
Don't report me, it was a little love.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Here's your accident report. Please go to the closest precinct to file your case. Brighton Police Department will take care of the rest.
Some information is missing. No big deal.
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
You ever think about rats and now they are rats? No. I wish criminals were this nice in real life. Yeah, right. Alright, let's get a... Is that CPR worthy? I'm gonna say yes. Nope. 10 point CP loss.
You have some wounds that I can treat. Please don't move.
Oh, this is gonna be a horrible stream than I thought it was gonna be.
I have a person who's been injured requesting an ambulance.
10 point CP loss already, just like that.
Tell me what you saw.
I lost control of my car. I admit it, officer.
Let me see your driver's license, and if available, this vehicle's insurance plate.
Yeah, sure, officer.
He's goon. And invalid insurance.
Here's a ticket for not having valid insurance.
You're ruining my day.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
.15, oh my goodness. This dude.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances. Please cooperate for a search procedure.
Did I forget to release our paramedic victim to the actual paramedic? Oh, you're gonna steal a wallet right in front of me?
That hurt. Next time, I won't run away.
I need to see your ID, please.
Right in front of me, miss?
Yes, of course, officer. Here you go.
Really? Really? Smart.
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
I'd be nervous too. Want to steal a wallet right in front of a cop. You know there's an accident scene going on.
I ain't done nothing!
Nope, she's too far away. She's gone. I'm not going to leave the accident scene because of it. Yeah, I forgot to release them to the paramedic. Okay. You're under arrest for DUI of alcohol, man.
The reason why you're under arrest is because you were drinking and driving. Please cooperate.
Oh, please don't do that.
Taser, 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 yeah. Oh, Nightbot is hitting you with it already, aren't they? They don't like you today, Baylor. Oh, man.
Tell me what you saw.
That person was driving left and right all over the road.
Thank you for that. We've got that under control.
ID and vehicle insurance card, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
And she has a fake ID, so she's under arrest as well.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if...
I didn't think this accident scene could get any better, and she has a fake ID.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Man, woman.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
No pun intended on that phrase, but dang. You're under arrest for a fake ID.
You've committed a violation by carrying a fake ID. You're being arrested. Please move on to the sidewalk.
Please, don't do that.
Stay with your boyfriend over there and you'll get your picture in a second. Say, Karen. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Can never get enough of that. What happens if you tase an innocent civilian walking? Then you'll get a CP loss for sure. I think it's a 10-point CP loss. For unjustified use of the stun gun, is what it's called in the computer. Oh, is that person part of it? No way. Or they became part of it. I don't think they were initially part of it. But they became a part of it. Yeah, lady, get back in your car. That helps. I don't think I'm missing any other pictures, so it's probably just talking to her.
Let me hear what you saw.
I'm still in shock. I need to get my head right.
Accidentally off course. What is CO? CO? CP? Oh, it's conduct points. That's what CP stands for. Sorry about that.
ID, and, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
It's how an officer is judged or based upon every action that's taken, either for you or against you in the game. If you do proper interactions, you'll get positive service points, and if you do anything wrong in the game, you'll lose points, which are called conduct points.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol. I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances.
Alright, she's good to go, but we're going to search the other two vehicles while we have her at stationary standstill. Because I believe searching the vehicles is actually part of filling the report bar. If not, then I may be wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway. AFK? Alright. See you when you get back. You're additionally under arrest for carrying a switchblade, multiple in fact.
I have to arrest you for the several crimes you've committed.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. The wrecker is en route to your location.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I don't understand what happened, officer.
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
We got this guy that's also part of the accident scene somehow. So, because of that, we have to deal with it as such.
All right. Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Nope, and...
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
No. Okay, so he's good to go.
Here's your accident report.
All right. Thanks, officer.
All right. You can go now. Drive safe.
We're gonna give her her accident report.
Here's your accident report.
Seems okay. Thank you, officer.
All clear. You're free to go. Stay safe and have a great day. I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Negative. Your location is currently unreachable. We'll send one as soon as possible.
We're gonna cancel this tow truck.
Please cancel the tow truck. We no longer need it.
Understood. Calling the tow truck back.
And we're gonna try again.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. It will be with you shortly.
See what redoing the tow truck can do?
Okay, here's your accident report.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
This is your accident report.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
What the world? Go around.
Turn around. Turn around.
Oh, it's a one-way street. Okay, so they're not able to move. Alright, well in that case...
I'll escort you to the police precinct now.
we're gonna take them in ourselves. Because the transport van is not gonna be able to transport them.
Mind your head. I'll escort you to the police precinct now. Mind your head.
Now we're gonna drive to the precinct, and this scene can clean itself up.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you.
Well, good evening,
You have the
Kara.
right to have a
Welcome to the
competent
stream.
independent counsel, preferably of your
How
own
was your
choice.
evening going
And if
so
you cannot
far?
afford the services of the counsel, the government will provide you one. You
Any
understand
officers
these rights?
I don't know
We need
if
assistance.
Baylor's back yet. He's currently AFK, so...
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment.
We have another accident scene that we have to clear up.
Officer help requested for transporting an
Time to go to the cell.
Please respond.
We're not gonna transport these people then because... Well, actually we might. I'm still gonna leave them in the car.
Please cooperate and get into the car.
I'm just gonna leave them in the car. No sense in pulling them out to transport them. Let's just clean up this accident scene.
Let me hear what you saw.
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
Are you a fan of Police Simulator, Kara?
I'd like to see your ID and car insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
He's driving without a license, so he's under arrest too. And invalid registration and invalid insurance. He's got the whole 9 yards.
We have an emergency. Who's available?
I'm going to give you multiple tickets for your unlawful behavior.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many.
This is Patrol
Kindly
4561.
cooperate as I
I'll handle
collect
the
a sample
accident.
to see if you're drunk.
Alright, Baylor, welcome back. And just so you know, that previous accident scene that we were on,
Please allow me to collect a
I was
sample
just
to
about
see if
to
you're under the
transport
influence of any
suspects to
drugs.
the precinct, and then I came upon this accident scene that was just naturally there. And if I remember correctly, I
Please
think
allow
I
me to
just
collect
saw
a sample to
positive
see
on
if
the
you're
drug
under the
test, so I'm
influence of
gonna
any drugs.
Test it again. No, they were negative, okay? But he's driving without a license, so he can be searched.
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
Because he's under arrest anyway. But we're gonna have to call for a transport because... And a switchblade. Dude, really? Driving without a license and carrying a switchblade.
I'm gonna cuff you now. After that, I want you to move to the sidewalk.
There are a lot of infractions. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
I'm sure. I don't know where his car went. Oh, I think it's up there. Okay.
Let me know what you saw.
I don't understand what happened, officer.
Driver's license and insurance card, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
She has invalid registration. I'll give her a warning.
I'm going to give you just a verbal warning this time.
Thanks a lot, officer.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk. You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
Ooh, positive for THC. She's also under arrest.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
Act like she's the victim in this whole accident scene and she's under the influence of cannabis. And carrying a switchblade. Huh.
I'm going to handcuff you now. Afterwards, please move to the sidewalk.
I know I'm not flawless, but are all of those really reasons to arrest me?
Alright, let's get our pictures taken, and then we're gonna search up these cars. Because both of them are under arrest. In that case, we're gonna have to call for a transport for both of them, because our car is currently full with 2 other suspects that were under arrest from the previous accident scene. Baylor, I wasn't joking, this is gonna be the accident episode. One after the other after the other. And this one wasn't even a call out, it was a it was premeditated, I would say. Pre-orchestrated. Your chats won't send? Oh. Well, there's only so much you can do with that. Just keep sending them. I don't mind if you flood the chat. At least it lets me know that you're talking. Alright, we've got our pictures. Let's search up these cars and get them towed out of here before anything else can happen. At least during nighttime patrols, there's not as much traffic. I don't know if Kara is here now. She might be AFK.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
Or she might
I
just
need
be
a wrecker
walking.
at my current location, please.
Sure. It will be with you shortly.
Alright, at least the tow truck came from the other side. So it didn't come behind my vehicle. That's nice. And the report is now complete, so I can officially hand it over.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
She's under the
Sure. It will be with you
excess
shortly.
limit of cannabis as well, so she's going to be additionally charged for that.
You're under arrest for all the crimes you've committed.
So many citations. I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
And does she have a gun permit is the question. Yes, she does. Okay, so we'll wait for the tow truck to get out of here. Actually, we'll give them their accident report.
This is your accident report.
There's nothing in this report.
Before I forget. What do you mean there's nothing?
All right, here's your accident report.
There's nothing in this report.
Oh my goodness, I give up. The chat is so delayed for you. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Let me move my car out of the way, so that way we're not listening to this the whole time.
Any officers available? We need
I'll soon be at your
assistance.
location. I just parked nearby.
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment.
Hey, partner. I'll
We'll
take
wait
care
to
of
get
the
our
suspect.
cuffs back,
Don't resist and get into the police
because she
van.
has to put 2 people in the
No
van.
choice.
And then we'll transport our 2 suspects from the previous... Yeah, naturally, Baylor, there's a 7-second delay, so... You know what you could do? Try clearing the cache of YouTube by going into your settings app and then going to apps.
Hello? I'm here to bring your suspect into custody. Please do not resist and come with me to the patrol car.
If I have to.
Clear your cache and then also clear the data and try to sign back in and then see if that'll work. That's what usually helps me sometimes. Alright, now we'll get back in our car and now we'll take these 2 suspects to the precinct. Like we originally intended.
Assistance required.
I'm afraid
Is an
I can't
officer
make it in
available?
time.
We can't answer any more calls until we drop off these 2 suspects who have been patiently waiting in the back of my car.
We got a reported crime scene that needs to
Negative.
be
I don't have time
investigated.
for an investigation.
Anyone
Be quiet,
available?
dispatch. Come on, dude, you're going so freaking slow. Why, is it because the cops behind you? You're afraid something might happen? Well, go faster. Alright, we finally made it. We can drop off these 2 suspects and then we can get back on the road.
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
Thank you for sitting in my car for so long. It's more than 7 seconds? Huh.
Stay here.
What would you say it is? Probably 10 or 12? Because if so, it might be an actual setting that I can fix. I don't know for sure, but that would be my guess. One to 2 minutes? Really? Wow.
Let's take you to the cell.
I didn't think that the delay was that long. Did you try clearing the cache or data of YouTube, like I suggested?
All right, time to get in.
That usually helps me from time to time. Alright, Baylor, so I'm gonna lead you step by step now that we... Okay, go to your settings app. And then go to apps. And then under apps, it should bring up an option that says see all apps or something similar to that. And then you just search up YouTube and then go into storage and clear cache. You can either offload the app or delete it. I don't know what offloading the app means. Are you on Android or Apple? Oh, so disabling it? Is that what it means? Okay, so... yeah, try doing that. Yeah, I don't have any Apple devices. Is there any option that says something along the lines of storage? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. An accident scene right here. Right outside the precinct.
Let me know what you saw.
That vehicle crossed the straight line. It's dangerous, officer.
Except she's not out of her car, so...
Show me your driver's license, and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
You do see an option for storage? Okay, click on that and then tell me what you see.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving. I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
She's not out of her car, so I'm not going to be able to pull her information. Documents and data, but you can't click on it. Alright, well... since I have my phone right next to me, I'm actually going to pause this real quick, and I'm going to try and help you figure out how to clear your cache for you. Because like I said, I don't use Apple, so I don't know how that goes. Let's see here real quick. Okay, Baylor, are you ready? Alright, so on your Apple device, go to your Settings app, then click on Safari, then scroll down and tap History and Website Data, and then confirm that you want to clear the cache by tapping Clear History. You can also clear the cache of YouTube by going into YouTube settings of the app. and then going into general, I believe. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say.
Tell me what you saw.
That driver seems drunk, officer. You should look into it.
Oh, we can't look into it because she's not out of her car.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
But you were a witness, so...
Okay, officer.
I want to see
There
your
you
ID.
go.
Make sure everything matches up here. It does. Alright, you're good.
You're good to go. Bye.
We can only give her a report as is. You cleared it? Alright, that's good.
Okay, here's your accident report.
Thank you, officer.
Glad you were able to figure it out.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
Hopefully it starts to work again for you. We're gonna re-enable dispatch. See what we can get ourselves into.
Assistance required. Is an officer
Take care
available?
of it.
We have an arrestee that needs to be transported to the nearest
Currently busy
precinct.
with another
Is a
issue.
unit available?
If I blew up on YouTube, would I be a full-time YouTuber or would I still be a dispatcher? That's a good question. I don't know.
I've arrived at the location and we'll start looking for the suspect.
I'd probably say it depends on the amount of money that you make from being a full-time YouTuber. Is this our runner? No way. Nope, okay. We don't really need the flashlight over here.
How you doing, officer?
Hi there.
Yeah, I'd say it depends on the money that you make. Would determine my overall decision. Mr. Beast makes around 600,000 to 2 million on a video? Yeah. But Mr. Beast is probably the king of YouTube, so... Yeah, he's got almost 300 million subs, yeah, for sure. I don't know where our wanted suspect could be, so this is exactly what I've dealt with before. Oh, we have a drinker in public, though.
The reason why you're being detained is because you're drinking in public.
I beg your pardon, officer?
You can still make 6,000 a video from getting just 1 million views? Yeah. I would love to get that many views.
Would you please show me your ID?
I don't even think Geezer and I
Yes, officer.
have that many
There you
views
go.
combined. Yeah, if I did have that kind of audience, then maybe I would, but I'm also a college student, you have to remember, so...
I'm giving you a $300 ticket for drinking in public.
Why does it cost so much?
You'd have to balance that with also being a student.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
college isn't for you. Hey, we can arrest him now for having possession of a switchblade.
You're under arrest. I will now cuff you.
You could arrest me for all these reasons. I'm sorry.
Wow, he went from not being arrested to being arrested.
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Just like that.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
I just worked close to
You just want to be a farmer? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hello, officer.
Hello to you two.
Which is going to be extremely hard? No, not really. Not with your knowledge of Farm Simulator. It should be pretty similar. Oh, you're a first generation farmer, okay. You won't inherit anything, you gotta start from the ground up. That's gonna be so much money, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I understand that now that you say it that way, for sure. I didn't think about that to begin with. Equipment is very expensive nowadays? Oh yeah, I bet. Oh! Oh my goodness. Holy frosted flakes. My apologies.
My apologies for the accident.
My
The damage will be covered by the police department's insurance.
I want my car to be repaired now.
Oh, okay, hold on. You'll take out loans? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You won't get your car repaired now, but you definitely got tossed. You should go to the hospital, dude. You want some paramedic that the police department can pay for, or at least to get you checked out? I mean, holy crap. That was totally my fault. And Baylor didn't see any of it. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Land is very expensive? Oh yeah. But I don't think you can loan a land. I mean, maybe you could, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
Would you please show me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
It's impossible unless you inherit it? Yeah, maybe.
Here's your accident report. Please go to the closest precinct to file your case. Brighton Police Department will take care of the rest.
Some information is missing, though. No big deal.
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
Alright, you're gonna leave your car? Fine by me.
I have a car here that needs towing.
I
Please
would
send a tow
drive
truck to
away
my current
anyways.
location.
Not in that condition. We're gonna go to the precinct ourselves and fix up our car. Unless you get help, the chances that you'll fail? Oh man. Well, that would be a bummer if you ended up not succeeding. I don't like the word failing. But that's what it is anyway. Is the tow truck not going to why I have my blinker on. Just like new. We're gonna try to get away from that wanted person call out, see if we'll get something different. Those are people who have spent their whole life trying to farm alone, starting from scratch, and don't make it very far. Not going to be very easy. Yeah, you never know, Baylor, you never know. You never know what kind of wrench life will throw at you. Oh my goodness. What is it today? Holy crap. Now we've got injured people. Now we've got floating pedestrians.
What's up, officer?
You have some wounds that I can treat. Please don't move. Tell me what you saw.
I didn't see anything much. I can't help you, officer.
I'm a car crash magnet? Yeah, no kidding.
I've got an injured person. I need an ambulance.
That's for darn sure.
Looks like you have some wounds that I can treat. Please don't move while I apply a bandage. Let me hear what you saw.
Sorry, officer. I was inside the store when I heard the crash.
Calling it a cardiac arrest.
Okay.
I need to perform CPR.
Let me see what I can do. Can you hear me? It hurts.
Oh, so that's what it was. She
But I think
wasn't
I'm fine.
alive. It was CPR.
Okay, good. Can you walk
Well,
on your
luckily,
own
let
and
me
come with
try
me to the
again.
ambulance for further examination? Yes. Let me stand up.
I helped
I'll come with
everyone
you.
else besides her who needed CPR first. Huh.
Tell me what you saw.
No. I just saw the accident after they'd already crashed.
You mean there are first-gen farmers who are succeeding, but they have YouTube channels with over 1 million subs and they make good money? Oh, well. You never know unless you try, right? Now let's get this accident scene handled.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is
right.
blank.
What do we got here?
Show me your
Can you hear
ID
me?
and car
It
insurance,
hurts,
please.
but I don't think I'm badly injured.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
That's good. You should
Well,
see
I
a
guess
doctor
I was
anyway.
right in titling
Can you
this
stand up and walk with me to the
episode,
ambulance?
Baylor, for sure.
Yeah, I think I can walk.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
You can tell my game is starting to get buggy.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
The game does not like 2 hours of live streaming.
I have to search you.
Okay, what's
Kindly
going on?
cooperate with me.
Can you hear me?
I have some pain, but I think I was lucky.
There it goes.
Okay, great.
It's starting to clear up
We
again.
need to get you to the ambulance anyway for further examination. Can you
She
walk
had
on your own?
drugs in her
Yes,
system, I
I
believe.
can do
I'll
that.
just need to take a sample to
I'll go to
determine
the
if you're under the
ambulance.
influence of any illicit
I
substances.
don't remember which ones. Amphetamine, yeah, okay. And a switchblade.
I'm arresting you for the multiple felonies you've committed. Move to the sidewalk, please.
Okay, you handcuffed me, but is it really necessary to give me more charges?
Alright, what about this person? Who's not out of their car? Who is supposed to be out of their car? Nobody else? Okay, hold up. Yeah, okay. Do you have anybody else? No, you're the last one. Okay. I could have sworn there was another person, but whatever. Oh yeah, she's arrested, duh.
Tell me what you saw.
I didn't see anything much. I can't help you, officer.
Would you show me your ID, please?
Here's my ID. Take it.
Attitude? Just for checking his ID. And he's good to go.
Everything's fine. You're good to go. Bye.
No reason for the attitude. Alright, let me take pictures. I guess I was right in titling this live stream Manic Monday. And I do that usually before I start the stream, so that's just funny that it fits so well.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Another CP loss for the tow truck. You gotta be kidding.
Okay, here's your accident report.
There's almost nothing written here.
Please stay calm so we can go to the police precinct.
Don't tell me another freaking car just ran into mine.
Watch your head, please.
Oh my goodness. Let me move my car out of the way.
You have the right to remain silent.
How to
The
drive.
statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law.
You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel,
Sorry, you don't get to
preferably
hear
of your own
oh.
choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
You don't get to hear you were interested. Well, Baylor, I can tell you, I don't know if you've recognized it, but the game is starting to bug out. So you can tell that the game doesn't like 2 hours of live streaming, but I'm happy that we do get usually 2 hours anyway. At least an hour most of the time for live streaming without issues. Right now it's 1 a.m. for me exactly. So the next 7 minutes is until the well, it says I've been streaming for an hour and 54 minutes. So I don't know if it's just on my end or maybe it's on your end too, but you can tell that the stream is starting to bug out at the 2-hour mark. What, do you not usually stay up this late? Is that why you're so frustrated that I'm streaming till 1 a.m.? shift is about to end anyway, so if the game does happen to go down within the next 10 or 15 minutes, then you'll know that it was towards the end of the stream anyway. But I'm hoping that we're able to finish it out, and it looks like we're going to be able to finish it out in time. "15 to 20 frames per second? Is that what it's saying? Or is that just what you're guessing?" Because you're probably right. I'm just curious.
Let's take you to the cell.
We're gonna take her to her cell, and then we're gonna end the stream. I'm kind of glad that we got...
officer.
Yep, the shift is over. I'm glad that we got at least 2 hours out of the game, so... Oh, what, you're guessing? Okay. Yeah, you're probably right, though, by the looks of it.
All right, time to get in.
I'm just glad that we got 2 hours out of the game, because that usually doesn't happen before it decides to crash, so... I'm just happy that we're able to get 2 hours out of the game, and that we can have a full stream without any issues. And by the way, Baylor, I believe it was you who came out to my Wheel of Fortune stream the other day. Last night, in fact, I believe it was. I would just like to say I'm sorry for what happened. Mid-game, for some reason, the game decided to crash. So at least we got one full game out of it before it crashed, but... I would just like to apologize on behalf of that, and I'm sorry that it occurred. But I was glad that you were able to come out to the stream anyway. Sorry I wasn't able to tell you that, but... And then here we go again, because this is the end of this patrol, and it's also the end of this live stream, so... Thank you, Baylor, so much for coming out. And thank you, big shout out to Kara as well. You're probably my third biggest subscriber so far, besides Geezer and Smokey and Baylor, so I appreciate that. And even if it was for a few minutes, or if you stuck around for the whole thing and just watched instead of chatted in the comments, but thank you so much anyways. I appreciate everybody's support all the way around, and I'll see everybody out on the next live stream. Have a great night. You too, Baylor. I'll see you later.